Before I start this video, I want to go ahead and thank everybody who's subscribed, liked, and watched the past videos. It's been really motivating to see how much my videos have been doing, how well they've been performing. Love you guys, everybody that's commented. Love y'all. If it's your second or more time watching, what you got on? Oh, me? Nothing. Childhood cartoon crushes. I think that people really underestimate how important cartoon crushes or TV crushes or whatever that you had as a kid low-key shapes your tastes in people as you get older. I don't think that your type was based on like some inherent belief. I feel like that has to be made into something, right? And now I don't think that having a type makes sense. I don't really have a type personally, but there definitely are things that I'm attracted to, right? So I want to talk about how like the cartoons and stuff that I watched as a kid low-key started to shape the people that I found attractive. Growing up, mostly I watched like Cartoon Network, any animes that were on Nickelodeon. I didn't really watch too much Disney, so you know, I didn't kind of discount a lot of the classics, I guess. I want to say for starters, one of the first things that I watched growing up, predominantly, was Teen Titans. Now with Teen Titans, people always love talking about Starfire, Blackfire, all that. Nah, give me Raven. Nah, but real talk though, I think that Raven was just kind of like really chill, but like that energy that she had, that really chill but strong, passionate vibe that you wouldn't really think that she would go with somebody like Beast Boy, but she ended up doing that. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And I didn't really like Tara. I didn't really like Beast Boy as a character either until I got older. Cyborg and Robin were my guys, but you know, I think that Raven for sure was definitely one of like the ones that opened up my eyes as a person. And then as I got older, I started watching things like Regular Show. And don't get me started on CJ and Eileen. They were the perfect characters for Mordecai and Rigby, but this man Mordecai spent like 10 years of the show on air simping over Margaret, who expressed on numerous occasions that she does not like him. So I don't understand why Mordecai was so adamant on trying to pull Margaret when he literally fumbled the best character in the series for somebody that don't want him. Like, Mordecai has to be top 5 stupidest characters in all of cartoons. People love wailing on Rigby, but at least Rigby, who is my personal favorite character despite him being really dumb, Rigby had the smarts, the intelligence to not be unreasonable. Eileen liked Rigby from the jump. Rigby found out that he liked Eileen, and then they stayed together throughout the entirety of the show. They went to space together, they did things together, they lived together for a little bit, and then of course they ended up together too. But I just cannot believe the astronomical level of fumble that Mordecai had when he fumbled CJ, the only person in the entire series, mind you, that actually liked him. So I guess like in terms of that, also kind of shaped in a little bit like how I felt about relationships. Like I knew that Mordecai was dumb, because it's like, how are you that stupid? Like, I don't think anybody that watched Regular Show would ever think that Margaret would even entertain Mordecai. So I mean, dude's actually stupid for like that whole thing. And then when I started growing up and watching anime like Naruto, Bleach, Sword Art Online were like some of the first ones that I watched, and I think that Hinata from Naruto, I hated the fact that I think that you can apply the Mordecai and Margaret relationship to Naruto and Sakura in a way, because Sakura showed no interest in Naruto until that one time. Naruto had already saved the village from Pain, fought and threw hands with Pain, went whole 8 Tails mode to save the village after it got almighty pushed or almighty pull, whatever happened to it when it got boomed. And Sakura was all like, Naruto, where are you? And then he pulled up on the 3 frogs. He's like, what's up? And he threw hands with, don't even get me started on that. But it wasn't until he had already got strong, and then where she tried to manipulate my boy Naruto into saying give up on Sasuke, and then like lying to that man's face and saying that she liked him. That's cold. That is so cold. She held that over his head with my boy Naruto. It showed that character growth, that he wasn't going for that no more. He moved on from Sakura. Well, not really. He kind of did, but he knew it wasn't real. He was like, I'm stay down for my boy Sasuke. I'm bringing him back to the village, and things gonna work out. The thing about Naruto, he's a man of his word. But how was he so blind to Hinata Hyuga? From the jump, from the get-go, she supported him no matter what, but he wanted to keep going for Sakura. For what reason? No reason at all. It doesn't make sense. But I always appreciated Hinata because not only did she like have her own character growth, but she was very unique in the fact that she was going through her own character development with Neji. She was fighting, she had to fight like her own cousin. She was trying to prove her like self to everybody. She was getting shunned by her whole like family and community, by everybody. But the one person that was always there to help her out was Naruto. She develops those feelings for him. She stays loyal to him despite him being stupid, right? Despite him being stupid. And she stays by his side, supports him whenever, always. She literally died for him. And then for some reason Naruto still doesn't realize like she's literally the perfect person for him, and he didn't realize that until like the way end, until Sakura had already gotten with Sasuke. Like, bro, are you stupid? Then I found Bleach. Yoruichi. I don't think I need to expand on that at all, but I mean, I really do think that like the shows that you watch as kids kind of shapes a little bit, at least, like kind of the things that you're attracted to as you're older. And like, obviously I'm not gonna be over here simping for characters that don't exist in real life, but I think that that kind of the archetypes and the character traits that they showed kind of shaped like the people that I am attracted to now. I don't like just anybody, and it's not like I'm the type of person that's not like attracted to people physically. I'm more like an emotional like attachment kind of guy. So it's like, I guess like those features that I was learning about when I was watching all these shows as a kid kind of like shaped and molded what I was attracted to as I got older. I used Naruto and Mordecai being stupid to realize that like you shouldn't just be going for one person, but you should see like the full capabilities of who somebody is before you just jump into something and waste your time on something. But anyways, that's this video. Yeah, bye.